Hello guys, welcome to another video. So I am heading out to the Roxor. Got the key in my hand and there it is. It's already beginning to get cold. As you can see, it's been raining a lot lately. Got the seats wet. Oh well, today I'm going to do one of the recommended maintenance items that you have in the Roxor manual. See some of the consequences of parking outside, and when it rains you have components that start rusting out. So I think having a cab is a necessity with the Roxor. So from my last video you would remember that I have unplugged the speed sensor, so now I'm stuck at 249.1 miles, 66 hours. Since then I believe I've driven about maybe 20 miles, excuse me. So we're gonna get the Roxor started here. Clutch in and it's idling. So we'll close the door, back out of that tight spot. But if you have to use the reverse, make sure you put your parking brake down first before you shift into reverse. We are backing out slowly. Turn the wheel. At this point you don't even need to step on the gas. It just moves along in idle. Do a turn right there. Oops, I hope I don't roll and hit the other car, but we'll back it up. And then pull forward to a stop. So today I plan on working on the spark arrestor. It is located on the muffler. It's built inside, and Mahindra recommends that you do service on the spark arrestor every 300 hours or 36 months or 9,000 miles. For those in Canada, that would be 15,000 kilometers. So service on the spark arrestor is pretty straightforward. You take out the plug, step on the gas, and if you have a lot of soot coming out, then they recommend that you block the muffler at the back, the exhaust pipe. You block it and then you step on the gas some more to get out the soot. Purpose of the spark arrestor is if you go to areas where you have dry grass and it's possible that you could have a lot of soot in your exhaust system, and that comes out and you might have a few that are still very hot and they might drop on the grass and start a fire. I believe all the national parks require that if you come there with a UTV, you should have a spark arrestor installed. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. That's a long shot of the Roxor, and I still have my Roxor hat. I don't really use it, so it just sits there on that panel behind the car. Well, another thing I got today, well, to do the service, to jump back, I'm going back and forth here, you need a 10 millimeter or something. Maybe a 9 millimeter would be more appropriate, but about a 10 millimeter, that works perfectly. So that's just a shot of the snorkel which I installed last week. It's been working pretty good. So I got a catalog from Quadratech. I bought it the cushioning rubber that goes between my windshield frame and the body of the Roxor. I bought it from Quadratech, and since then I've been receiving this catalog. So this particular one is for the fall edition for 2019 fall, and you can see some of the stuff they have for Jeeps. The prices are incredible. $399 for a soft top. That's really good. $399 for a soft top. So for the Roxor, it's about $1,600. And they have all kinds of goodies in here, from bumpers to LED lights to wheel covers. If it goes on the Jeep, Quadratech likely has it. And what really caught my attention was they have replacement mirrors for like $12. You can get a replacement mirror. The prices are really reasonable for the Jeep stuff coming from Quadratech. So just as an example, these are the mirrors I have on my rollover protection system. They're made by Seismics, and I bought the red trim to match the color of my Roxor, and this cost me about, I think, $240 just for these 3 mirrors. And that compares to the ones I'm seeing here in the Quadratech catalog, which are just like, for the rear view mirror it's $12.99, and yeah, it's really amazing. And then for the side mirrors, it's like $26 a piece. So, well, let's go back to the Roxor, see what we can do about the spark arrestor. There you can see some of the prices there. Really affordable, so you can actually, your dollar goes way more further when you're buying stuff for your Jeep. There you have storage. There you have sound options, Bluetooth, remotes. Storage options and winches. You can see $449 for this winch with synthetic rope. That is a really good price. That is a really good price for that winch. High lift jacks, lift kits. Let's check out the prices. It's very good prices. I believe Quadratech also has an app, so you can get the app and check out what they have in their fall catalog. They have tires and wheel options, batteries, and then those are driveline components. Sorry about the noise in the background. I should have turned off the engine. But it's recommended before you work on the VA to have the engine up to operating temperature. So I just let it idle so that it warms up a little bit before I do the service. So we'll get down with our 10mm and carefully take that out. Sorry about the jerky movement. Yep, the engine is still running, but it wasn't very hot. Oops. Don't know if you guys caught that. There was a plume of black soot that came out. You can see some of it on my finger. It was really quick, but yeah. So what I did was I placed a sheet of paper underneath, and then I'm gonna rev. You can see a little bit of smoke and soot mixed coming out. Rev, rev, rev. That should be about good. That should be right on the spot right there. And this is an interior shot of what it looked like. Sorry about the flicker. That's from the camera. That's interesting. The vehicle is stationary, but it's not showing 0 miles per hour. It's showing like I'm moving. They're absolutely stationary. DOT glass. So rev 3,500, 700. And that's it. Let's check for any soot on there. It was getting kind of dark, so it's very hard to see, but I think I got everything out, or the little that was there, because I haven't really driven the Roxor too much. Put that on, get it tight. And remember not to kill it, because right now that muffler is hot, it has expanded, so when it gets cold it's gonna be a really tight fit. So don't try to tighten it too much. And let's check this out. You can't really see anything, but when I run my finger on the paper, you can see there's some soot on there. So remember guys, if you have a tune on your Roxor, remember it burns a little bit richer to put out all that power. So don't forget to do this maintenance. Don't neglect it, you know. Make sure you do your maintenance every 300 hours, 36 months, or 9,000 miles on your spark arrestor. Well, after that service, well, what else to do than to drive the Roxor around, going around the neighborhood. Drive. And off I go again. Neighbor's dog. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys on the next video.